You're gonna come right in.
Thank you. That's it. You can stand right here.
That'll work.
There, I got it now. here we go. We are going to get started with our ceremony tonight. I'd like to first start off by introducing some of our special guests here tonight. I have Dr. Terry Ward, Mrs. Cheryl Sawyer, our school counselor, Mr. Robert Brett, our student services coordinator, Director of Student Services, and athletic director. And then in the front, I have Liz Kupiak, our assistant superintendent, Jennifer Dorso, our director of curriculum and instruction, Danielle Mahoney, principal of the elementary school, and the proud mom of graduates, Mr. Paul Byrne, our board president, and his wife Lisa Byrne, Mrs. Kristen Cox and her husband, who told me the one we're going to read today, Slade Cox, Mrs. Kathy Brandt, board member,
Beautiful rest of the ceremony.
Other than that,
The one they just used, you can print it out the way right now.
you want me to go up there?
Mr. Michael Lees, board member,
I can go talk to Terry from behind and tell him, do you think that might work?
That one works better.
our class advisors for the class of 2023, Eric Robinson, and Willow Echo. Our junior class advisors are also here to help out with Christina Peckham and Lisa Byrne. I'd like to start out with recognizing our top 10 students at Cato-Meridian. These students have worked tremendously hard and have been very successful throughout their career here at Cato-Meridian. So I'd like the top 10 students to please rise when I call their names. Elizabeth Hess, Miranda Dennis, Evelyn Burns, Riley Jones, Maggie McGettrick, Audrey Hunter, Nathan Carvey, Dennis Koziakov, Ariana Proper, and Mary Cox. People in the far back, can you hear okay? I know our microphones are a little iffy. Can you hear okay? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
There's nothing, there's no juice.
All right, let's try this again. Maybe I just need to be a little louder. I normally don't need a microphone for those who know me. I'd like to invite our salutatorian to the stage, please. Miranda Dennis.
Something that way. On the amps.
Miranda Dennis, the daughter of Leanne and Daniel Dennis, is our salutatorian for the class of 2023. She has a cumulative grade point average of 104.4 and plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in medical imaging and radiography at SUNY Upstate after completing her prerequisites at Cayuga Community College. Miranda is a three-sport varsity athlete who has excelled in volleyball, first team all-league, indoor track, first team all-league and first team all-section, and outdoor track, and was recently named Section 3 Scholar Athlete. She is the president of the Spanish Club and vice president of Student Council. She is currently a member of the Drama Club, National Honor Society, and FFA. Previously, she participated in Masterminds and CNY Bombers AAU softball. Miranda has volunteered with the American Heart Association, New Haven Cemetery, and the American Legion. Additionally, she has completed services with ACT, SAVAR, and Spanish teacher Sandra Casper Sheehan. Miranda also works as a babysitter as well as a food runner at the Wheat Sports Speedway. Let's give Miranda, our salutatorian, one more round of applause.
Welcome, friends and distinguished guests. I would like to start by saying congratulations to all my classmates. Almost all of us have spent the last 14 years together maturing and growing into who we are today. Graduation is an achievement to be proud of and celebrate. Standing here before you, I offer a personal story in hopes of encouraging you all in the future. At the age of 3, I was nonverbal. I was evaluated and tested until a doctor told my parents I simply hadn't found my voice. I was content just observing and listening. Over the years, I have always been quiet, as many of you know. I have sat back in classes watching and observing. It's not uncommon to struggle with finding your voice and having the confidence and courage to use it. I now stand before the class of 2023 encouraging each of you to find your voice if you haven't yet, and to not be afraid to use it. Use your voice for good. Use it to stand up against wrongdoing, to speak out against injustices, and to challenge those who would and will attempt to mute you. Use your voice to say, I'm struggling. That is not okay. Or no. To say, I appreciate you. Thank you. And I love you. But know in finding your voice that sometimes your silence can also speak volumes. As we leave what we know to find ourselves, above all else, I hope that each of us can find and use our voice and never let it waver. Because although you may think your voice is small, it can have a major impact on your future. Thank you.
I would like to invite our valedictorian to the stage, Elizabeth Hess. Elizabeth Hess, daughter of Tabitha and Anthony Hess, has been named valedictorian. She has a cumulative grade point average of 104.7 and plans to attend SUNY Oswego with a major in zoology. Very recently, she earned her seal of biliteracy for proficiency in English and Spanish. In addition to her academic achievements, Hess has exhibited exceptional leadership abilities in various organizations. She is president of both the senior class and the National Honor Society and is treasurer of the school's FFA chapter. Elizabeth has participated in student council and mastermind and has volunteered at Purpose Farm and Beaver Lake Nature Center. I'd like to give one more round of applause to our valedictorian, Elizabeth Hess.
Good evening and welcome, faculty, family, and friends. I know that we would all like to get this show on the road, so I'll keep this brief and to the point. I'd like to begin this speech with a phrase that's become commonplace to many of us over the past few years. I cannot wait to graduate. These are 5 words that we've all uttered at least once during our 13 years here at Cato-Meridian. After all, when we first began the road of our education all those years ago, it seemed like a lifetime away. Along the way, we have all shared our fair share of tears over scraped knees, shared in our bouts of laughter while playing tag, and come together in times of uncertainty during the COVID-19 shutdown. I often look back on those times fondly. Back when we would rejoice at the thought of being able to go outside and play after lunch. We would all rush out those big white doors, trying to call dibs on the few available swings. I remember when we looked around at the older kids in envy, getting to play on the bigger playground while we had to stick to the smaller section, eyeing the large twisting slides and monkey bars with amazement. Life seemed so much smaller back then, when the choices we had to make revolved around what kind of sandwich we wanted to bring for lunch that day. Along that journey, I remember myself saying, I cannot wait until fill in the blank. I cannot wait until I'm old enough to play on the monkey bars. I cannot wait until I'm old enough to sit in the 8th grade cafeteria. I cannot wait until I'm in high school. I cannot wait to graduate. But now here we are, graduating. And to be honest with you, one of my biggest regrets is rushing through high school as if it was a race to be won. Because now I'm at the finish line and I'm realizing all of the beautiful scenery I'm going to miss because I couldn't wait to be here. Our high school career was unlike many others. We began as wide-eyed, nervous freshmen, scared to take on our new environment. But in March of that year, our world was turned upside down and an extended spring break turned into a two-year-long shutdown. This shutdown cut our high school experience in half, which made it all the more important to take every opportunity that was given to us when we came back. And I would like to believe that many of us did. But we are all teenagers with big dreams at heart, and so our drive to get out of high school and to explore the world never weakened. Every day we came to school with the knowledge that in just a few more years we would be able to live out our dreams. What those dreams really were, only a few of us knew. In reality, only some of us were certain as to what we wanted to do after high school. But almost all of us knew that we wanted to graduate as soon as possible. But faster than we knew it, a few more years turned into a few more months, then into a few more days, and now it's a few more minutes until we are graduates. Here we are, finally living out that wish that we've had for so many years. And I know that for many of us it went by a lot faster than we expected, because many of us didn't stop to look around while on the way here. And so my final advice to you, my fellow graduates, is to always chase your dreams, but to enjoy the view on the way there, or you might miss something extraordinary.
At this time, I'd like to invite our superintendent, Dr. Terry Ward, to the stage, please.
Wow, Elizabeth, I can't follow that up. Wow. Before I get started, I'd like to just thank a couple of people. First of all and foremost, I'd like to thank our Buildings and Grounds Department. They've been here all week long trying to set up for this graduation. I'd also like to thank our Technology Department out there in the back as well. So could we please give them a round of applause? So officially, hello everyone. For those of you who don't know, the out-of-town guest folks, my name is Terry Ward. I'm the proud superintendent of Cato-Meridian Central Schools. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to everyone this evening on this very special occasion. As superintendent, I get the privilege of seeing our graduates grow into fine young adults. This is my 6th year offering remarks to our graduating class. Every class had something special about them, whether it's in athletics, drama productions, leadership. Every class has had something special. Last year's class, the class of 2022, spoke about accomplishing their hopes and dreams on and off the field, in the classroom, and in the future places of employment. Over the last 5 years, I've shared my remarks, and I can truly say our past graduates are already doing amazing things. This year, the class of 2023 are a mighty but small group of graduates. This cohort of graduates might be our smallest in the school district, but they are very talented and a very much energetic group of individuals. We figured that out yesterday during rehearsal. Every year we have a senior breakfast. For those of you who don't know, it's one of my favorite activities all year long. I would like to give a shout out though to all the parents who volunteered to make the delicious breakfast yesterday for our seniors. At the senior breakfast, students received their 8th grade letters to themselves. Yesterday at the senior breakfast, many students shared with me that they wrote about their hopes and dreams for the future. As former 8th graders, they also reflected on where they thought they were going to be as a senior in high school. And you know what? Most, if not all, students stated that they did achieve their goals in high school. Now that we have the class of 2023, we have them entering the workforce in several areas, like construction workers, working for Tessie Plastic, working for landscaping companies, for Charlie Page Trucking, working in restaurants. We have tattoo artists, and we have folks working in the Carpenters Union. The class of 2023 is also going to college to study these things: psychology, agriculture education, criminal justice, accounting, social work, pre-med, bioengineering, health sciences, zoology, medical imaging, nursing, business administration, chemistry, psychology, hospitality management, nutrition, biochemistry, psychology, history education, and creative writing. And last but certainly not least, we have one member of the class of 2023 entering the military through the Army. We already know that you will persevere throughout life and obtain your goals. We know that because as 8th graders, you set your goals for high school and you achieved them 2.5 years, you achieved them 4 years later, in spite of a 2.5-year stint with non-normal school years. I can guarantee you your life will be full of unexpected events. You can't count on the weatherman, I know that. But my only words of wisdom is to keep going and do what you're doing. Believe in yourselves, stay true to who you are, set your goals, write yourself a letter and open the envelope in 2027. Stay on the same path throughout life and you will be successful, just like the success you had here at Cato-Meridian. I wish you the best of luck and much more continued success. Congratulations on your wonderful achievement this evening.
So those who don't know me, I am Jennifer Kelly, and I am proud to be finishing my first year as a junior senior high principal with this amazing class of 2023. Last July, when I walked through the front doors of the Cato-Meridian Junior Senior High, I felt an overwhelming sense of warmth and community. I was about to be part of the CM family, not only as a parent, as one of the alumni, but now as a leader in my own community. I looked forward to the challenge and anxiously awaited for the students' arrival. On September 6, 2022, the students returned with a sidewalk full of faculty, balloon arches filled with smiles, a few yawns, and a sense of belonging. I reflect back on my second day at Cato-Meridian, walking the familiar halls, seeing the students in their classroom, and my memories flooded back of the amazing experience I had my senior year. I popped in for my morning visit to a senior English class, and they eagerly asked me how my first day was. With a tear in my eye, I said to them all, "There's no place like home." Day 3, I stopped to visit the same English 12 classroom and was greeted with silence. The students were patiently waiting for my arrival and wanted to show me something outside. As I walked out the side door, I noticed ruby slippers on some red and white striped legs. They were mirroring the same scene from The Wizard of Oz. The school had landed on the witch. It was time for me to steal those ruby slippers and continue my journey home. Seniors, class of 2023, you are about to embark on a whole new journey and leave this place you called your second home for the last 13 years. High school can be filled with amazing memories, but can also be a time for turmoil as you travel your way through the last 4 years. I wasn't here to watch you grow and change your freshman year, but the relationships I've made with all of you and the amount of growth I've seen this year has been so inspiring. Class of 2023, you are a unique group with so many characteristics and talents. So Dr. Ward told you a little bit about their professions, but I'm going to tell you a little more. So in your class, you have a wide range of interests and abilities. Some are interested in the arts, the medical field, electricity, education, business, athletics, agriculture, or just getting your hands dirty working on a four-wheeler, building cabinets, or stacking wood from dawn to dusk. What I see and what I know is that this class will be successful adults. We wouldn't be sitting here today without all of you in the audience. who have helped these children grow. Parents, families, caregivers, teachers, coaches, counselors, you have given them countless hours of love and compassion to make it to this stage. I asked the students about some of their best experiences here at Cato-Meridian since they entered the door as a 5-year-old kindergartner. Nervous, of course, about school and wondering what this whole thing was about. So they reflect back on when they were in kindergarten graduation, when they were still little munchkins wearing a little blue gown and a blue hat, telling everyone what they wanted to be when they grow up. The Halloween parades, the roller skating parties, visiting the one-room schoolhouse, participating on their first sports teams, having slumber parties, making their ancient Greek costumes in 6th grade, going to middle school dances, going to Washington, D.C. as a class for their 8th grade trip. And then in homecoming, in their high school years, homecoming festivities and a pep rally. Being a family on the track team and spending countless hours with Mr. Ellis. Student council meetings, student council activities, bringing a horse to school, making food in Miss Hurtline's food classes, the prom, the final fling, and then yesterday we ended it with our senior breakfast and senior walk at the elementary school. Tonight, it is your time to spread your wings and fly. I'm going to give you some advice. Fly, soar, experience life to the fullest. Visit new places, try new things, take risks, and be vulnerable. The next few years will be different, and you will begin your adulthood. You will no longer have to attend high school every day. Your days of beating the bell to be on time, few of you, writing papers for those high school linguist teachers, or sitting through those long lectures with your history teachers who squeezed in every bit of history that they could. You are about to park those high school memories away and create new memories. My wish to all of you is this, that you have the brains of the scarecrow, the heart of the tin man, and the courage of the cowardly lion, and that you are successful in whatever you choose. Class of 2023, Blue Devils, just remember, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Whew, there really is no place like home, that's for sure. So ladies and gentlemen, classmates, we are here to honor our students not only for graduating, but we are also here to honor them for a few things that have happened prior to our graduation ceremony. The following students have been awarded the Career and Technical Education Endorsement through Cayuga Onondaga BOCES. I'd like you to please stand as I read your name. Julian Bowman, Outdoor Power Equipment and Power Sports Technology. Jacob Carroll, Outdoor Power Equipment and Power Sports Technology. Nicholas Goyette, Heavy Equipment Repair and Operation. Abraham Hurdle, Outdoor Power Equipment and Power Sports Technology. Kaylee LaPriest, Health-Related Occupation. Samantha Lido, Graphic Design and New Media. Bryce Mahoney, Applied Electrical Technology. Emily Morgan, Plant and Animal Life Sciences. Levi Page, Outdoor Power Equipment and Power Sports Technology. And Aiden Swasti, Construction and Building Trades. Trevor Shirtliff, Exploration and Construction and Medical Trades. Congratulations to all of our Onondaga BOCES recipients. You may sit down. At this time, I would like to welcome Cheryl Sawyer, our counselor, to share some information about our scholarships.
Thank you. The awarding of scholarships is always special. They represent not only the hard work of the student recipients, but also, more importantly, the love and support of the families and community businesses that believe in our students. Last week, we presented over $56,000 worth of scholarships to the members of the class of 2023. I would like to recognize these students. The following students received scholarships and are asked to stand to be recognized when their name is called. Third grade Spellathon Award, Caton Wilbert. Please hold your applause to the end. Albert Van Heesch Memorial Scholarship, Tobias Stahl. American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship, Evelyn Burns and Miranda Dennis. American Legion Citizenship Award, Mason Carvey, Maggie McGettrick. Benton Memorial Scholarship, Caton Wilbert. Cato Rotary Club Vocational Scholarship, Haley LaPrise. Cato-Meridian Alumni Association, Evelyn Burns, Maggie McGettrick. Cato-Meridian Sports Boosters Athletic Scholarship, Merritt Cox, Miranda Dennis. Cayuga County Vietnam Veterans Award, Riley Jones. Central New York Feed Scholarship, Audrey Hunter, Samantha Lytle. SimVac Scholarship, Miranda Dennis, Julia Wilson. Debbie Lander's Pathway to Success Scholarship, Brianna Broadwell. Faculty Key Award, Miranda Dennis and Elizabeth Hess. Joanne Mangan Memorial Scholarship, Riley Jones. The Lang Memorial Scholarships for English, Maggie McGettrick. For French, Ariana Proper. Math, Dennis Koziakoff. In Science, Elizabeth Hess. In Social Studies, Evelyn Burns. In Spanish, Miranda Dennis. The Lang Memorial Leadership Award, Elizabeth Hess. The Lang Memorial Citizenship Award, Maggie McGettrick. Patrick Henry White Scholarship, Julia Wilson. PTO Scholarship, Evelyn Burns, Miranda Dennis. Richard and Rose Hills Business Education Scholarship, Evelyn Burns. Robert and Clara Hardy Scholarships, Haley Allen, Natalie Combs, Merritt Cox, Morgan Janis, and Ashley Walpole. The Ronald Lunkenheimer Memorial Scholarship, Marissa Bartholomew and Audrey Hunter. The Russell Van Orstra Memorial Scholarship, Marissa Bartholomew. The Sheedy Family Foundation Scholarship, Brianna Broadwell, Merritt Cox, Miranda Dennis, Elizabeth Hess, Audrey Hunter, Dennis Koziakoff. The Turandi Foundation Scholars, Mason Carvey, Caton Wilbert, Janelle Williams. And last but not least, the Weedsport Rod and Gun Club, Merritt Cox, and Dennis Koziakoff. Congratulations to all our scholarship winners.
Before we present our diplomas, I'd like to give a special thanks to the administrative team, my secretary, Carolyn Downs, my counselor, Mrs. Sawyer, and her assistant, Mrs. Barnhart, SRO, Roger Misso, SRO, Mark Lovell, our advisors, Willow and Eckel, Willow and Eckel, whichever, Willow Eckel, and Eric Robinson, Mr. Berube and his tech crew, Mr. Phillips and his maintenance crew, the graduations committee, and all of my amazing staff. You are all truly appreciated. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do some diplomas. The part we all wait for. Could I please welcome Mrs. Willow Eckel, our senior class advisor, to the stage, please.
Will the first row please stand? Marissa Kaylin Bartholomew. Julian James Bowman. Brianna Catherine Broadwell. Marie Burns. Jacob James Carroll. Will the next row please stand? Mason Robert Harvey. Natalie Marie Combs. Alice Raymond Kahn. Veronica Von Cordway. Merritt Lindsay Cox. Diploma presented by Board of Ed member Mrs. Kristen Cox. Miranda Maylin Dennis. Diploma presented by Board of Ed member Mrs. Kristen Cox. Will the next row please stand? Raven Meadow Ducharme. Carmen Marie Gilmore. Nicholas Allen Goyette. Abraham Joseph Hartle. Elizabeth Marie Hess, diploma presented by Mr. Patrick Costs. Deshaun Allen Hollister. Will the next row please stand? Sean Douglas Halsizer. Audrey Elizabeth Hunter. Morgan Ricky Janis. Riley Jade Jones. Jack Hudson Kentz. Riley Zanola Knox. Will the next row please stand? Dennis Kosyakov. Kaylee Marie Laprise. Connor Adam Lighthall. Samantha Charlotte Lytle. Maggie May McGettrick. Will the next row please stand? Dominic William Myers. Emily Juliana Morgan. Cassia Marie Mielnickel. Nathan Victor Murdoch. Emma Rose Nagel. Levi Anthony Page. Will the next row please stand? Ariana McKay Proper. Jason Adam Riddell. Maya Lynn Schneider. Trevor Lee Shirtless. Heather Elaine Smith. Tobias Lincoln Stahl. And for the last row, please stand. Aiden Miles Swasty. Bo Daniel Toro. Janelle Elizabeth Williams. Julia Paige Wilson.
So ladies and gentlemen, the rain did try to hold off for us, but unfortunately it came at the end. I think that it would probably be nice if we welcome you into the gymnasium for pictures afterwards. So we're going to take the kiddos back into the gymnasium and we will get some pictures in the dry gymnasium. I again want to thank you all for coming. It's been a fantastic night, weather permitting. And at this time I would like the students to stand and I would like to welcome Elizabeth Hess, the president of the class, to the front of the stage, please. Class, ladies and gentlemen, if I could, I would like to present to you the class of 2023.
the lemon drop, high above the chimney, like the